Hello everyone, so I am back for another doll video, and today I thought I would do another video on how to style your clone doll's hair. So I'm going to be unboxing this. Yes, I did get another one of these, because y'all know that I'm addicted to these Dollar Tree fashion doll clone knockoffs. Especially the ones with this face mold. So yeah, so you can see her hair looks, she's pretty messed up looking there. So I will do an unboxing and take you through the process of making the hair go. From that, actually I will go ahead and take her out. So I'm gonna open this from the bottom. I'm gonna do a live, well, not really a live because I'm gonna upload this video. So it's not a live stream, but you will witness me take her out. So when you buy these Dollar Tree dolls, this is with their hair. Yeah, her hair is literally stuck in there. Yeah, her hair was caught. Yeah, and that doll doesn't want to stand up. So if she falls over, it's because she has a gimpy leg, basically. Her leg curves inward, so she's got a gimpy leg. But yeah, so hopefully you will take your doll. Wow, she's getting majorly whitewashed. There we go. You'll take your doll's hair from looking like this hot mess right here to hopefully looking like this. And yeah, her hair looks a bit dry on camera. It's been a while. This one I've had her for quite some time, and I have not washed her hair in a while. That's one thing about these Dollar Tree ones, is you will eventually you'll have to keep washing their hair, like shampooing and conditioning their hair regularly to keep it soft. Otherwise their hair will become dry and unmanageable. But this is one of my new ones that I recently got, and she has actually been boil washed and everything. So yeah, so there's her hair. Keeps washing them out. There we go. And this one has some super thick hair, and I absolutely love her dress. So, but yeah, a lot of people wonder why I still buy these even though they have changed. For those of you who don't know, yeah, she doesn't want to stand up either. So they have changed the face mold, the head mold on these Dollar Tree. These are the ones that are at the Dollar Tree. So this is what the new faces look like. It looks a lot like a closed mouth version of that face, except with less detail. There's no like smile lines. One thing I like about this face is it's highly detailed. Like, it doesn't look like a clone doll face. So if you look at this face mold, you can see like details in the cheeks and the ears. Look at that. Look at how the ears are sculpted. Those are really realistic. So a very realistic face for a clone doll. I wish we actually got an actual closed mouth version of this, but yeah, this is the new one. You can see the ears are way less detailed. There's no like lines for the smiling. The nose is still almost the same size, so I'm glad they kind of kept that, and the face shape is still the same. So, and the lips, the lip color is kind of the same, and the skin tone and hair obviously are the same. Same blue eyes. But yeah, they did in fact change the faces on these. So yes, they are discontinuing this face. Currently my Dollar Tree right now is loaded, still loaded with these ones. So I'm taking the opportunity to buy as many as I can. So I don't have that many black ones, like the black dolls or AA ones darker skinned, however you want to call them. I don't have that many because it's hard to find one of these with a good face. I don't know, they didn't do a very good job on the AA ones, in my opinion, except for the mermaid ones. The mermaid ones were the prettiest ones because they gave them really dark hair and dark eyes, and they gave them these bright candy-colored lips, and they were really pretty. Same face mold on the mermaid ones, but they just did them better. But this was the best looking one I could find. So yeah, there was something fresh looking about her, and I really liked it. So, and I went through a box of these, like a whole box of them. Yeah, this is really whitewashing her out, so you'll have to excuse that. I wish the eyes were darker on her, though, like a darker brown. And the lips are showing up a lot more vibrant on camera. Yeah, basically to take your doll from looking like that to this. Maybe not this because she's a curly-haired one, but yeah, there's that one. And then this one again. So her hair is like swirly. So yeah, I will get this set up and we will be right back, and I will show you how to brush the hair. You will be needing this kind of brush. They have this at the Dollar Tree for $1. If you don't have a Dollar Tree, like, I don't know if there's Dollar Tree stores in other countries, but this is just basically the type of brush you're going to need, this pet brush. And you don't want to get like the ones with the little balls on the ends of each bristle. You want the wire bristles that are bent. Like you can see they're bent ever so slightly at near the end. So yeah, you want this type. So I'll get the set up and we will brush out her hair. So basically you're gonna take your doll and what I've done with a lot of these is in the store I will actually pop them out of their boxes. So I always open them at the bottom. I'll pop them out, and then like if I find some where their hair is really super messed up, I will go in the store or whatever and get one of these, and I will just sit there and I will brush the hair out. So I have a lot of experience doing this, so I'll literally just have an assembly line of these. Like I'll sit on the floor in Dollar Tree and I'll just brush their hair out because they desperately need it. I'm guessing when they root the hair in, they are not actually brushing the hair out, which I understand because these are clone dolls. They don't root their hair in properly. And a lot of times clone dolls will, when they brush the hair out, they'll start shedding a lot of hair or sometimes full hair plugs. So, so yeah, I'm guessing that's why they don't brush the hair out. So they just root the hair in and throw it up into a ponytail and call it a day. So, but yeah. I will sit there and brush their hair out in the store, and I'll sit there and like twirl it into like, somehow I'll be able to get the hair, like at least on the curly ones, on the ones that have the curly hair. This one has straight bits and curly bits, so it's a little bit harder on those types. Yeah, because you see like some of her hair is straight over here, a little bit straighter, and then you have this like really curly bit, so... But if there's one with really curly hair, I can eventually get it to where I can twist the hair into a nice little ringlet off to the side, and it looks very nice and presentable. And people have actually bought these dolls from the store after I will fix their hair. I'll go back to the store and those dolls are gone. So even the ones with this face, these ones that people kind of think are ugly, but they buy them because their hair looks so nice. And I mean, they do have thick hair, so I mean... So anyway, enough of my rambling. I'm just going to take my brush, and basically what you want to do is just start brushing from the ends. And Yeah, these ones, you're gonna need some scissors on hand. Sometimes I just get the hairs that, if I don't have a pair of, you don't really want to do this. I would definitely recommend you have scissors on hand, but what I'm going to do is just tear the hairs off. Like literally just break them and they're gone. So yeah, you're going to get some longer, wonky pieces. Some of these, there have been like full hair plugs. Like you'll have one hair plug and it'll be like super long. And this brush is fantastic at detangling the hair, so. So yeah, you just want to brush it really, really nicely. Sometimes I pop the head off. So yeah, the head just literally pops right off. So to get the under part, I will literally pop the head off. And I keep the hair in a ponytail so that none of the hair falls out. And then after I'm done detangling all of this, then I take the ponytail holder out, brush all that out, and then I put the hair back into a ponytail. Yeah, and you definitely want to get rid of these, yeah, see, here we go. Here's a really, really long one. So I'm just going to pull that out. You definitely want to get rid of those longer bits because that is going to affect how easily it is to brush the hair, and it's going to affect how it looks in the end. So you definitely want to get rid of that. Yeah, just not, that noise was me knocking her box over, so it's going to be one of those nights where I'm going to knock everything over. I've been having a lot of those here lately where, well, and especially at night. It's nighttime right now, and everybody's trying to sleep, so it seems like the more I try to be quiet, the more I knock everything over and make really loud noises, so yeah. No quiet time tonight, because I'm just going to be knocking everything in existence over. So if it can be knocked over, I'm going to knock it over. So okay, so you just brush the hair. It's very simple. But yeah, see, it's much easier to brush all her hair out now because I brushed the ponytail out. I went ahead and I did that and got that out of the way. And especially since these are clone dolls, they are probably going to shed a little bit of hair. That's usual of these dolls, since they are clone dolls. The factories don't always do such a good job rooting the hair in. They just, you know, they root it in super fast, and then so basically what happens in the factory is they'll just be rooting the hair in and they'll do it really fast. They usually go around like twice, and then when they get to the middle, they just zigzag it, and then they throw the head to the side and get onto the next doll head. So, and then they'll have like a pile of doll heads that they've rooted. So yeah, these go by so fast, like on the assembly. So they're not going to be perfect. That's why when you go to buy one of these, you kind of have to search for one. You have to kind of search through a box of them to find one that's good. Or if they have a bunch of them, my Dollar Tree didn't have these set out because they've been kind of behind. So they were all literally still in their shipping boxes. So I went through all the boxes to find a good one. And yeah, if you twist her hair, yep, she's got a decent amount of hair. That's what I like to see. And then what I do, this is what the factories do too. So instead of popping her head back on and having to wrap the hair on the ponytail, this is what I do. So I get the hair elastic, get the hair as smooth as I can, and sometimes I sleek the hair back using the elastic. So I sleek it, and then you wrap it around and release. And there you have it. So her hair is brushed out, styled. After this, it's optional, but, and I will link a tutorial that I did washing the hair and stuff like that on one of these. But bam, see, look at that. Look how much better that is. Oh my goodness. So basically this brush, this type of brush right here, is they call it a sleeker. It's basically supposed to sleek the hair down and make it kind of flat so there's no poofiness. It's kind of like ideal. I guess this brush is ideal for like cats and stuff. But you can use it on dogs too. But that's why it's good for doll hair, because these wire bristles do a really good job at detangling the hair, especially on Connectlon hair. You can dry brush it and stuff with this, versus if you use a human brush, it's going to yank out tons of hair. So, so yeah, that's what it did. It sleeked her hair down, and it got rid of the poof. Now her hair, she does have some, these Dollar Tree dolls do have some product in their hair. Not necessarily for softness, but I guess it's to make the hair more manageable and less flyaway or whatever. But yeah, I would recommend washing, shampooing, conditioning their hair, because it's going to be really soft. And if you want the best results, boil washing the hair definitely does it yields amazing results. So, and there's tutorials on YouTube for boil washing doll hair if you're interested in that. So, but yeah, I will link the tutorial on how to wash these dolls' hairs. So, it's not a very professional video. I did it like 3 years ago, maybe. I don't remember. It was a while ago. So, but it was on one of these. Actually I think it was 2 years. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. So yeah, it was on one of these Dollar Tree clone dolls. So anyhow, that is what it did with her hair. There are still some like stragglers at the end. You can see some of the hairs at the end. There's some longer ones. I'll have to trim those up. So yeah, you definitely want to trim those off, the longer little stragglers, because it will make the hair look a lot more polished, and it'll make your dolls look a lot more presentable. So, but yeah, that's what the brush did to her hair. And it's going to look even better once I wash it. Hopefully I'll get her... Yeah, see, they do have the same color hair. See, that's one thing I don't like about the African American ones, is I wish they'd had jet black hair. I love the black hair on these and the darker eyes. It's much prettier. Also, I would have loved to see one of these with like darker lipstick. Like, I have a mermaid one over here. So yeah, here's a mermaid one. I would love to see one of these with this color lip. Like a dark lip. So yeah, this is one of the mermaid ones. So yeah, they definitely they did change the face mold on these ones too. And there's the dress and everything, and these ones actually come with a little brush, so. But yeah. So like, it's funny with these newer ones, it's kind of like a mother and daughter situation. So you have the daughter, and then this is kind of like the mom. So, because she kind of looks more mature and older. Yeah, definitely, they're definitely mother and daughter. Either that or she's the older sister. So, you know. But yep. So that's my rambly video. I try to make short videos, but then I wind up looking at the time on my phone for, like, whenever I look at the video. And, before I know it, it's 20 minutes long, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done trying to make short videos. I just like talking and rambling about dolls, so you'll have to excuse that. So anyhow, that's some fun with dolls and brushing their hair and fixing them up and making them look presentable for your collection. So heck, you don't even have to do this if you don't mind their hair being in a mess ball, then go for it. I mean, you do you. So, but I'm just showing you how you can make the hair look like that. It's really nice, and I like how it kind of waves. Like it has that wave to it. It's very, very nice. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching. More videos to come. And remember to stay true to you.